Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at multivac and DSLA protocol. I haven't taken a look at these in about 2 weeks, so yeah, now it's time, I guess. I want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. Anything you do is on you. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Also, check out the link in the description for the Telegram chat. We're sharing great projects, helping out newcomers. If you have a question and you're asking it in the chat, you're not going to get left unanswered. Somebody is always going to be there to help you out. Now, on the DSLA side of things, so right now we're forming a bearish cross on the 4-hourly chart. We have formed it actually. That was July 9th. Yep, July 9th, we formed a bearish cross. Now we're being suppressed by the 20 EMA. The 20 EMA is the yellow line. The 50 EMA is the red line. EMA is the exponential moving average. It is a lot better than the moving average because it has a lot more weight to it and it has a lot more real-time value, you could say. So we did dip below this buying area that I gave you. So this was 0.00470 and we did dip below that. If you got in at these prices over here, then now you are in profit and you could have sold anywhere here at the top. I have placed a new resistance line over here at 0.00601 because as you can see, that is where we got rejected. We wicked off that area twice and we wicked through that area twice. So that is a nice place to have a still order or even somewhere above that, just in case the price wicks above there and comes back down and you can buy in back immediately. But that is for swing traders. If you're a hodler, then yeah, you just wait for the retest of this support line. And I do anticipate it coming back down to 0.00478 or 0.00470 because we do expect Bitcoin to have a little rally to 39K and they drop back down to 26K according to the Wyckoff accumulation. Obviously, it can play out differently. A lot of people say that we are in the spring right now, and I have been saying that we are not in the spring. And yeah, actually, a lot of people do agree with me because a lot of people do say that people sometimes tend to think that the Wyckoff accumulation goes faster than it actually is going through. So the Wyckoff accumulation takes time. We are not in the spring by no means. And I'm not an expert in the Wyckoff accumulation by any means, but if you just pull out the daily chart, I mean, it doesn't take a scientist to understand that we are still in the early stages of the Wyckoff, and we still have another pump to the upside that it dropped down to 26K around that price and then start moving up. But that's Bitcoin. We're not talking about Bitcoin. DSLA. So pretty much on the daily, we're getting suppressed by the 20 EMA as well. I'm not gonna switch to the daily right now because there is really no point in me doing this. We are consolidating in between this range right here, just like this, and you can pretty much be buying over here and selling over here. That is something that you can be doing. But if you're holding for the long term, and definitely buying anywhere below this area over here, that is a great place to get more DSLA tokens. But other than that, let's check if we have some bearish divergences or some bullish divergences on the RSI. Okay, so we have a triple top over here. We have a double bottom over here right now. So as you can see, we have made a lower high, a lower low on the price chart above, and we have made two same lows on the RSI, but that is not considered a bearish divergence. So a bearish divergence would be if we're making lower lows on the price and we're making higher highs on the RSI, or the opposite. But from what I'm seeing right now, it's really not looking like something to keep an eye out on. And now let's take a look at the MACD. All right, so we're forming the bearish cross, and this is just giving us confirmation that we might end up coming back down and retesting this green support line or even dipping below it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for DSLA. Let's jump into multivac. Now back into multivac on the 4-hourly. We obviously had this strong rally towards the mainnet launch. Then we had the sell-off, and I've been warning people for so long that you can have a sell-off at after the mainnet, and you can just sell during this rally and buy back in at a lower price. I mean, if you don't want to risk it, then that's fine. But some people have done it, and so we have this fib retracement up right now. And the only thing that I want you to keep an eye on is the 0.618 and the zero point 0.5 because that is where you're gonna have a lot of the resistance. So we can pretty much remove this from here and just bring that up to there. Now, I have these three buying levels below, which are very, very important. 0.0020, 0.0026, and 0.0033. And now we're below 0.0042687. So essentially, what this is great opportunities to buy when Bitcoin crashes, because with low cap jumps like this, you can have strong wicks to the downside and strong wicks to the upside, and you just have to have your buy orders ready to go because you just want to catch that wick. Obviously, nobody knows if it's going to wick there or not, but you just have to be prepared. So we got overextended on the 4 hourly over here for Multivac, and now we're holding the 20 EMA as support, which is healthy. We don't want to get too overextended away from the EMAs. As you can see, the price was far away from the EMAs. That is why you just come back to the 20 EMA. Think of the 20 EMA kind of like a magnet. When the price is far away from the 20 EMA, the upside or to the downside, it's just gonna pull the price back to the 20 EMA. That's just what happens. Now on the R side, we made a double top over here, as you can see. That is a double top. You lost the neckline, and now you're coming back up. So I also have been using the stock RSI for some of my trades, but I don't really have the time to add it to the chart right now. I do apologize. So yeah, other than that, I think Multivac is doing just a bit better than DSLA, but that just means that it's a lot cheaper to buy DSLA at the moment because when that project starts going and it's really going to start going, then you're going to have a lot of coins to sell at the peak prices because we are expecting Bitcoin to have strong moves towards the end of the year, perhaps even leaping over 100K. So yeah, if you want to buy into Multivac at this point in time, the best opportunity would be at 0.0033. Obviously, have your buy-in orders at these lower prices that I gave you because as you can see, there are strong support levels that we have, and we have been wicking off that area for quite some time when we had these dips. So keep that in mind. Really, it's just accumulation time across the board for all crypto projects. So keep that in mind, guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks for all the support. Keep liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting below. Let me know if you're involved in a multipack or DSLA. That's it for this video. Stay in touch. Goodbye and good night.